I'm sure that you've been on the edge of your seats, waiting for a video on the Second Barbary War. Well, here it is. Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, and today I'll be talking about the Second Barbary War. If you haven't watched the previous video where I talk about the First War and the background to the conflicts, then you should probably go do so now. So then, let's get started. In 1812, a new Dey of Algiers, Dey Ali, decided that the tribute that he had been receiving from the Americans was not enough, so he declared war on the United States. The date of war declaration was agreed on between the Dey and the British to coincide with the beginning of the War of 1812. Obviously, the United States couldn't really deal with Algiers while the British were invading, so the Mediterranean fighting was put on hold until the British could be pushed out. After the end of the War of 1812, in 1815, the United States was ready to set its eyes on the Barbary States once more. President James Madison requested that the United States declare war on Algiers, and on March 3, 1815, Congress authorized the deployment of naval squadrons against Algiers. Commodore Stephen Decatur and his squadron reached the Mediterranean and captured 2 ships and their crews, hundreds of people in total. At this point there was another Dey Omar, who reluctantly accepted a treaty stating that all prisoners of war were to be given back in the trade and that there would be no more ransoms or tribute paying. Decatur secured similar treaties from the other Barbary states too, and was able to secure the release of all European captives in Tripoli. Once Decatur left, Dey Omar repudiated the treaty, but after a U.S. squadron appeared, arriving after a bombardment done by British and Dutch forces, the treaty was renegotiated with essentially no changes. Negotiations ended on December 23, 1815, but because of a mistake, the U.S. Congress only ratified the treaty in 1822. The Barbary States didn't end their piracy after the Second War, and after a while the European powers that used to pay tribute to them attacked too. One example is when in 1816 a combined British and Dutch fleet bombarded Algiers to stop the Dey of Algiers from enslaving Christians. The Algerians accepted a treaty releasing 3,000 slaves and the British consul. The Barbary States would eventually cease to exist, becoming colonies of European nations, and today are the nations of Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, and Libya. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, then leave a like and subscribe, and if you find this topic interesting, I recommend looking further into it. If you have any good vibes or fact checks, leave them in the comments below. Again, thanks for watching. Ant out.